If this is your For You page, this is for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit my notification bell, and share my shit, okay? And also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Queen of Blunt Truth, and Gemini Queen Divine. Follow both my TikToks. I also want you to follow me on YouTube and also follow me on YouTube, Queen Gemini Queen, my bad. Gemini Queen Divine is the name of my other YouTube. I want you all to follow my backup page. Okay. It originally was for Geminis, but I'm gonna change it to celebrity reads and all 12 zodiac reads and what kind of like what I do here. Okay. So don't forget to follow my uh other YouTube page and follow my TikTok pages. Okay. But I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden where I get knocked off. It's weird. So it was getting good. It does it when it's getting good. Like I literally had a future love pick a card. When I tell you that was so good, that was so good. And I actually was able to get past the the exes and get to the new love. I like of course, I had to add them in there a little bit because they want some shine, right? But I got to the new love. I was able to channel the new love and get out of the mental fogginess of past flames because sometimes their energy be strong as fuck. They be like, "I'm your new love, bitch. No other love. Me. Okay." So I'm gonna do this again and do a quick review. I'm not gonna go over everything that I was talking about um, on the live, right? So 157 it answers. So I'm gonna go over why is single mothers bashed? Are women opting out of children because society is now bashing them birthing children? Because if so, I'm disappointed. I need women to get comfortable with doing shit because you want to do it. If birthing a bunch of kids make you happy, do it. Who gives a fuck what society thinks about you? Who gives a fuck if they say, "Oh, you never gonna find anyone, you're low tier, whatever." Who gives a fuck? It makes you happy, do it. If kids don't birthing kids don't make you happy and you rather travel and you rather do a bunch of fun shit and you don't want no relationship, do it. No one who gives a fuck if society considers you a throwaway or downgrade because you're single and no kids and you ain't got no man leeching on your energy. Who gives a fuck? Do shit because it makes you happy. That's it. Hell, if you want to be a single mom or just have kids but you don't want to deal with the male, do it. It's your life. Stop basing your values off of what society says. Okay. If you want to dress like a hoe and that makes you happy and that makes you feel empowered, do it. Ain't no right or wrong, baby. If you like being a hoe, do it. That's what you like to do. Okay. If you're happy servicing a man and doing whatever he asks you to do and being a pick me, do it. If that makes you happy, that's your goddamn right. I need women to get comfortable with living life the way that they see fit. It doesn't matter what no one else says. You need to start defining what it is that you like, what it is that you want for yourself, and stop waiting on society hand and foot. Stop letting society pressure you to be something you don't want to be. If you like to dress like a nun, dress like a motherfucking nun. If you really don't like makeup, then don't wear it. If you really love makeup and you like to cake that shit on, do it. Stop doing shit based off what society says is good or bad and just do you. That's what I need women to get comfortable with. Just do you. So I hope that women aren't opting out of children now and opting out of relationship because of the shaming tactics that's going on with single mothers and now it's looked down upon to have kids and it's looked down upon for a woman to have a high body count or to be ran through a bunch of relationships. Like I hope women aren't opting out of childbearing or opting out of a whole relationship altogether for the wrong reasons. I hope that you're doing it because that's what you genuinely want to do, not because you're trying to prevent getting shamed like the other women who's had kids in a multitude of relationships. I just hope that's not why you're doing it. So the topic is going to be why is single mothers bash? All right. And then two, are women opting out for the right reasons? Okay. And then three, background people. Like what's the background or the intention going on with the people that is making these judgments or hating single mothers? We gonna cover all this shit, okay? So I'm about to put the timestamp on here for why is single mother bash, because I gotta repeat what I just said because this thing just randomly stopped. So 5:30, okay? Single mothers are bashed. So here's why they're bashed. So the bitter baby daddies are going on a single mother hate train, okay? And there's a lot of love triangles going on here. And then there is some women who are male identified and pick me's who are very obsessed with competing against other women. They don't even care about whether this guy is husband material, whether this guy is a bum, whether whatever. They don't care. All they care about is competing with other women. I've said this before that I think most women are lesbians. They're lesbians. They don't even care about the fucking guy. They care about the woman. They're in competition with the woman. The man is just a pawn. So I'm going to do the rundown here. This is why I say that women should charge an entry fee. They should charge an entry fee because you bring him more bitches. Simply as that. And men care about quantity over quality most of the time. So you bring him more bitches. Okay. Whether you're ugly, whether you're gorgeous, whether you're in between, you bring him more bitches because so many women are more focused on the woman. They not even looking at the man. They not even, because what type of woman, right, would intentionally lay down and have a baby with a man that shows you that he doesn't respect women. He shows you that he's a womanizer. He shows you that he's a dog. He shows you that he's of low character. He shows you that he's a deadbeat father. I don't care what excuses he's making for why he's not in his child life. He's a deadbeat ass father. So if you as a woman, okay, if you have this Summer Walker, if you have this light-skinned Keisha predisposition, you deserve whatever the fuck you get, and I don't feel sorry for you. Because why in the hell would you marry, would you lay down with a fucking dog, and then you're shocked that you got fleas? And then you're so busy trying to prove that you are above these other women, these baby mothers, because you have this thing where you want to be the goddamn unicorn. You're obsessed with being the goddamn unicorn and feeling like you're better than other women. You get your high off of feeling like you've one up a bitch. You're light-skinned Keisha in a Summer Walker. And you feel like you're the exception or you're special. And you feel like you look down on these other women who are baby mothers when you really should be looking down on that man that you're with. How the fuck you feel like you high caliber pussy, but you getting with low caliber dick? When you really should be judging the man, not the bitches that he impregnated. He's not in their lives. He's not there. He's and some of these dudes try to avoid duck and dodge child support. All that shit is a red flag, baby. If that nigga is behind on child support, that is a red flag that you need to skedaddle. If that nigga don't take care of his kids, that is a red flag that you need to skedaddle. You gonna end up being the same single mother as the rest of them motherfuckers. Some women, they feel like, oh, well, these other girls, they don't look as good as me. They don't drive the type of car I drive. They don't have the type of career I have. So he would never do that to me. And that nigga about to show you that you no different from the other bitches. If a man thinks lowly of women and he feels like women are subservient and he feels like women are inferior, bitch, you have a pussy. He feels the same about you. It doesn't matter about your goddamn accolades. I'm here to tell you that now. It doesn't matter about your accolades. If he looks down on women and he sees women as subservient, bitch, he sees you as that too. You are not the exception to the rule. And he gonna show you that you done got the same goddamn baby daddy. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. So the reason why single mothers are getting bashed, it sounds like this is a lot of third party ass shit because there's a lot of avenues, a lot of different reasons why single mothers are getting bashed. So I'm gonna start off with the women, okay? Then we're gonna go to the men. So the women are bashing single mothers or joining in single mothers because they are jilted lovers. So meaning that they got into a relationship with a baby daddy, with a bitter baby daddy. They believe the lies of this bitter baby daddy. He's painting these women as trapping him with kids. He's painting the baby mother as a bum, as a leech. He's painting the baby mother saying that she just want money. She just had those kids so that I pay child support so she can take yachts. And, they're painting the women like that. Like, that's what they're projecting. So, whatever it is that he's saying about the baby mother is actually him. Oh, she's just mad because I don't want her no more. It's actually him. 9 times out of 10, when a man is saying all that disgusting, foul shit about his baby mama, and he has every excuse in the world to why he's barely there for his kids or not there at all, he is the bitter baby daddy. And he is projecting what he is doing onto the baby mother. And the woman is falling for it because she is not looking at what he's saying from a critical eye. Her dumbass gets such a high off of tearing down other women to build herself up, or she believed that the baby mama is the reason why these niggas ain't shit. No, these niggas is the reason why they ain't shit, and they ain't never gonna be shit. But the blame always get distorted to the woman. Now, prior, I have said, but I want y'all to understand, when I said that, I'm saying that you can manipulate reality to work. The woman can manipulate reality to work in her favor because the ball is in her court. It's really in her court, but she doesn't know it. Okay. Every time you allow male access to you, or every time that you give them sex, give them kids, whatever, and let's say they're treating you wrong, you rewarding their bad behavior. Versus if you starve the nigga when he's doing wrong. That means not talking to him, not giving him sex, not giving him the time of day, right? Because you merely giving that man attention and giving you his number and talking to him is reward to him. Okay. So if you say that you want a certain behavior out of a male, then you have got to only allow access, only allow yourself to be accessed by certain males that portray a certain behavior, that act a certain way. If you don't do that and you're rewarding the male for his bad behavior, the male will continue to, because the male doesn't give a fuck about right or wrong. He doesn't give a fuck about being a decent human being, not even your good ones, okay? They care about what works. So if they have access to you being a dipshit, they're going to continue to be a dipshit and they're going to turn up the ante. If you stay longer when a nigga is bad to you versus when a nigga is good to you, the nigga is going to be bad to keep unlimited access to your vagina, baby. Okay. So you can take something like that and manipulate it and make it work in your favor as women. But most women have to be on accord. These niggas literally have to be starved. It won't work as much if you got 90% of women that are stupid, right? And you're the only one with sense. It's not going to work because he could easily be like, okay, well, you won't do it, but Becca, Sarah, and Lynn will do it. So I'm good. Okay. Now, so the Summer Walkers, if you don't know Summer Walker's story about with her first baby daddy, you're going to have to look shit up. I'm not going to waste my breath talking about that in detail. So the first type is the Summer Walker type. Okay. The Summer Walker and the light skinned Keisha types. Okay. The third type is the Pick Misha female. She may not really have a baby daddy, like have dated baby daddies or nothing like that, but she's very male identified and she blindly trusts anything that males say. So she's going to hate you because the males are hating you. Okay. All right. Then we have, then the third type we have like, these are the chicks that, is dating the baby daddy, but the baby daddy really want to be with the baby mother. or like she was dating him and he was fucking his baby mother while they were together. And versus her being upset at the baby daddy, she's taking it out on the woman like typical. So the baby mother is hated because of bitter baby daddies doing this hate train type shit, right? They're doing the hate train. Um, yeah, so the baby daddy is creating this false thing because he's mad because he's actually has to be held accountable for the babies that he brought here. And then he just doesn't like the idea of giving a bitch anything, not even taking care of the child if he don't have access to her. If he can't keep getting in them walls, he don't agree. He don't like the idea of fucking taking care of, doling out cash, of like he just feels like the woman should suffer if he can't have access to her. If he can't, if she don't do what he wants her to do, he feels like that she should suffer. So the bitter baby daddy will create like he doesn't have the galls to say, I'm just a deadbeat ass dude. I don't want to take care of my kids because I'm bitter that my baby mother has moved on, or my baby mother has somebody else, or my baby mother won't do what I want her to do. So I feel like that she should suffer. So the baby daddy, all right, is bitter, right? That he either can't have access to the baby mother and he doesn't want to look bad. So instead, he has to make the baby mother look bad and project everything that he is onto his baby mother, right? And he'll go around telling his homeboys this. He'll go around telling his any girl that he date. He'll go around telling his family members this, his mama, anybody that would hear him, okay? So he's painting the baby mother in a bad light, right? Because he can't have her. He can't have her, or he's mad that she kept the baby and he has to pay for his he has to be held accountable for his. It's crazy that males want women to be accountable, but males are never accountable. They're never accountable for anything. But they're always telling women to be accountable. It's amazing. It's amazing how many women still deal with males. I just it's amazing. So anyways, um so yeah, so it's just like that Nicki Minaj effect. So the single baby mother is getting a Nicki Minaj effect. She's getting heat from both sides. Now, also another guy that another reason why baby mothers are getting so much single mothers are getting so much hate is because like they were dating a single mother and she was still fucking around with her baby daddy, right? Or secretly fucking around with her baby daddy. And males, they can't handle cheating. They could cheat all day, but they can't handle being cheated on. It fucks with their ego, right? So, and so they're jilted lovers. Okay. They're jilted lovers because I was gonna do like a 5 card spread where why women do it, why men do it, but really I'm getting all the messages out of this. Out of this here. Okay. Angel coming out in the reverse, Lover coming out in the reverse, and then Hermit as what's the truth, and then Detective as the connection. Okay, so they're spinning the story or leaving out details and shit like that. But yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot of people that are jilted. They're mad, and then yeah, the baby daddy is spinning the story in his favor because he doesn't want to admit that he's just a fucking deadbeat. That he's a deadbeat. And then you have these other women who are the light skinned Keishas and the Summer Walker. Okay. So the and then some of these women, they're just in competition with women. Like they want to feel like they're above women or they're superior to women. So the single mother is a target for these women who are always obsessed with tearing down women to build themselves up. I literally seen a status one day um where like the girl was worried about other women's pH balance or other women drinking alcohol every Sunday. And if she does, guess what? That's her motherfucking prerogative. If a bitch want to motherfucking drink alcohol every day of the motherfucking week, guess what? That's her motherfucking prerogative. Who the fuck are you? Worry about your pH balance, bitch. You bitches spend more time worrying about what another woman does with her vagina, what she consumes, what she wears, who she fucking, and if you had that much concern about the niggas y'all let lie in y'all beds every night, y'all STD rates will dramatically go down. Seriously. If you had that much heat and you played that much detective work on the niggas you fuck, on the niggas you date and text and give your numbers to and give access to you, bitch, your life would turn around. If y'all standards for women, right, as high as y'all standards be for women, if it was that for males, y'all, the trauma that you women have will dramatically decline. Seriously. So I had made the comment, and this was on Instagram. I had made the comment. I was like, why the fuck is somebody like, and keep in mind, you, I will make comments about shit that I don't do. Okay. So I said, why is somebody worried about what another woman consumed? You're gay, bitch. You're gay. Are you planning on eating her vagina? Like, why do you care? Why do you care whether a bitch choose to eat oodles and noodles every day? Like, most women I feel like are really lesbians because you're too obsessed with what another woman is doing with her vagina. Like, you got to be up in it. Like, you gonna eat that motherfucker. Are you gonna eat her vagina? Why the fuck you care about her hygiene habits? Why do you care about what the fuck she puts in her body? What she eats ain't gonna make you shit. You're gay, bitch. You're in denial. You're gay. That doesn't make sense. But you care nothing about the hygiene of men. You care nothing about the sexual history of the men that y'all screw. If you had half the amount of concern about the guy like you do women, y'all traumatic experiences will dramatically decrease. Your STD rates as women will dramatically decrease. How can you talk about the hygiene or the level of filth for the woman that even the dirtiest woman is cleaner than the man? So how the fuck can you talk shit about another woman and her hygiene practices, but yet you sitting up here laying with dirty Dick Tom? Please explain that to me. Like, please. Some of these women I don't feel sorry for. The women who get in, like the summer walkers, I don't feel sorry for them. Because you sit up here, and, or the light-skinned Keishas, I ain't gonna feel sorry for her when her time, when chickens come home to roost. Because you sit up here knowingly know that this man ain't shit. You know this. You know it. He ain't shit. You see him dog other women. You see him drag other women through the mud. You see him abandon his motherfucking kids. And here you will accept a ring from this man. You will have kids with this man. And then you're shocked when he does the same thing to you that he do women understand probability? Do they understand statistics and probability? Do they? Like, I want to know, because I can't feel sorry for a motherfucker who knowingly lays down, get with a man, get in a serious relationship with a man, and not only do some of these bitches help these men be deadbeat dads, right? Or help them avoid child support and shit like that. Like, these women be so fucking jealous. I need single mothers. Stop worrying about these people. They're not shit. Most of these people talking shit about single mothers, men and women, ain't shit. This is what I'm picking up through the tarot cards. They ain't shit. But we gonna do some more before I move on to our women opting out. Is it for because they want to, or is it because now, birthing kids is seen as a negative thing, especially in the Black community? Like, why are they doing it? Okay. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. Give me more about why are single mothers bashed. Why are single mothers bashed? Look, gossip. Didn't I tell you gossip? The bitter baby daddy is going on a hate train. You know how Nicki Minaj, it's that Nicki Minaj effect. So the baby mother is Nicki Minaj. And the people that's trying to tarnish her image, saying she falling off, saying she this, saying she that, they all hate trainers. All of them are hate trainers, or they're the establishment, and the baby mama is Nicki Minaj. So basically, with this gossip, the bitter baby daddy is going around tarnishing the image of his baby mother. Okay. Talking bad about her, throwing her under the bus, lying on her name, and to his bitches, to his mother, to his father, to anyone who would hear the social media, to his homeboys, and the boys that's going along with it, right? And it's crazy because I feel like some of these guys that's trying to tell other men stay away from single moms, right? Stay away from single moms. Like, they don't want their baby mama to find love. They don't want their baby mama. You get what I'm saying? Like, or if they've been done in by a single mom, right? They don't want her to find nobody else. You get what I'm saying? So they are. It's just like that guy, right? He really wants a certain type of woman, but he'll convince all women. He'll convince all his homeboys that she trash, that he'll make fun of her, he'll bully her, he'll talk about her. He'll be like, "Oh, Miss Shirley," type shit, trying to deter all the other men away from the woman because he really wants that bitch. That's the energy. Like, this dude is going, these bitter baby daddies, or these dudes that used to date these baby mamas, they don't want them to have nobody. It's like, it's only me or nobody in this motherfucker world. Okay. And so what they're doing is they're trying to tell other single men, right? Because they don't want her to find love. They want her to cave in and go back to his ain't shit crusty ass, right? So they're trying to deter everybody, all the men, away from single mothers, because he don't want nobody that he can't handle another man uh 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 getting in the walls of his baby mama. He can't handle it. He can't handle it. So he'd rather tell everybody that could hear, don't date single moms, don't date single moms, when he really want those bitches. Okay. That's the energy. Oh wow. I'm shocked about what the fuck I'm finding out. But it's like, wow. I don't know, like, I'm really picking up devious energy, and it's so crazy because my whole face is hot. My whole face is hot. Like, I'm picking up anger and devious energy coming through. But yeah, somebody is basically, I'm gonna do the haters exposed before I move on to the second question. Are women opting out because, of what society is now? Like, look, take her shadow. Take her shadow, okay? Takes more than give. An opportunist, a gold dig, or exploit. When you give selflessly of yourself, it sends positive vibrations out, and your generosity gets returned. Yeah, the taker shadow. Once again, it's just that energy. Like, I remember this one girl, right? And this one girl, she fucking had was engaged to this one guy, right? And like, her gynecologist, her nurse, the lady that was her gynecologist, was fucking her man. Imagine your dude messing with your goddamn the person that checks your health. Now, anything could have happened to her because women get devious. They fucking your man. They fucking your man. They get devious. They hate you because they want your spot. He could have put his fiance in harm's way, fucking with her fucking nurse that is control of her goddamn sexual health. That bitch could have did anything to her because she's jealous. Because she's jealous that she's up here, she's the side bitch and she want to be the main bitch. So he put his fiance in harm's way by sticking his dick in the nurse in her whatever the fuck you call them, gynecologist, whatever the fuck you call them. I don't know what you call them. What's up, Miss Parker? So like, this the type of man that this is what men are though. They're lowball. That's why I don't get why women be. I don't understand why you want to be with them. They're fucking disgusting. I don't get it. A dude will sit up there and smile in your motherfucking face and be fucking your best friend behind your back. Dudes do this to their own homeboys. What the fuck? What is the attraction in men? I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Why are women going above and beyond for scumbags? Because that's what most men are. They're scumbags. They're snakish. They're sneaky. I'm not fucking lying to you. If you don't believe me, the next man that you get with that you are committed to, do research on his ass. Do act like you believe everything he telling you. Do research on his ass. Go hack his goddamn emails and look in his text messages and look through his fucking phone and you gonna find something, baby. I'm telling you, they're wolf in sheep's clothing. Most of them are wolf in sheep's clothing. They're gimmicks. They're false advertisements. So we have the gossiper and taker. But anyways, so the girl who the nurse where her fiance was fucking her nurse, like the girl that is that's telling her about her sexual health. Scumbag. The lady, so she took her man. Long story short, he left his fiance because she's an upgrade, I guess. So he left his fiance to be with this girl, to be with this woman, right? The nurse. And they're married now. And the crazy part about it is they won. You won. You caused this girl a lot of pain, right? She ended up being an alcoholic for a little bit. I know that hurt. She ended up being an alcoholic for a little bit. And she eventually got it, but I feel like she's still like suffering from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why a motherfucker will feel sad. He's a scumbag. Why are you crying and hurt? You need to be thanking God. You need to be thanking God that he exposed. Imagine if you were wealthy and you were giving this snake ass nigga all of your wealth. Imagine that shit. You need to be thanking God that he took that man out of your fucking life. Him and that nurse deserve each other. They ain't shit. Let her deal with him. Because I guarantee you, he gonna be doing snake ass shit with her. She ain't got no different motherfucking nigga. They both on the same type of time, baby. So, the girl, they won. They was still making her suffer. They was trying to take her kids from her. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are the type of people going on the internet ragging on single mothers. That's the energy that's the download I'm getting. These are the type of people ragging on single mothers. They have a vendetta against that particular single mother. If you successfully got the man and you got him to marry you, y'all won. Why the fuck are you still trying to cause this mother pain? This single, something ain't right about that. But yeah, they try to take her kids. They try to take her kids. They try to turn her kids against her. Like, they still gunning for this girl. And she said she's confused because, like, he found his upgrade. He found his, why are they still messing with her? She's confused. She don't understand why they still messing with her or trying to cause her pain when he left. He left. He's bitter. He the one that left her out in the cold. And he the fuck bitter. He doesn't make co-parenting easy. And it's so crazy. That's why this shit is so dangerous. Stop going on the internet taking fucking sides and you don't know the whole fucking story. Because for all you know, you are taking the side of the abusers. You're taking the side of the abusers and you're beating down on the person that's actually the fucking victim of the whole shit. But because you believe and you worship penis and you believe anything that man or anything that don't jilted ass bitches, right? Who want to feel like they got something over another woman, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. They don't give a fuck about what type of man he is. It's always about a lot of women are lesbians. I don't give a damn. They're lesbians. They don't care shit about the man. He's a pawn. That's it. He's a pawn to her ego so that she feels superior to another bitch. It's always about the bitch. It's never about the man. Because if it was really about the man, right? That nurse that stole her patient's man, right? The nurse that stole her patient's fiance, she would be happy and run off into the sunset. She would not be continuing, right? Trying to bury or break this single mother if it was just about the man. So they trying to take her kids. They trying to make co-parenting hard, right? They're not being cordial. They're not being mature. These are adults. They're not being cordial. They're not being mature. Like it's almost like they want to cause her pain. I don't know why though. It's very weird. And the father, right? The ex fiance who left her for another bitch. He's upset. I know another client. I had another client that I did the reading, and like she divorced him. He wanted that divorce, so she took the initiative to divorce him. He wanted to be with another bitch. She let him go be with another bitch. She let him go. That's why I tell him just let him go. If that motherfucker feel like something is better than what he has here, just let him go. Grant him his wish. And don't you ever take him the fuck back. Move on with your life. If he think that grass is greener than what he has at home and he's putting more effort towards whatever it is he feel is better, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Because he gonna fuck around and find out. So, the girl, the other client that I did, right? She was like, her husband, her ex-husband, right? She done remarried, moved on and everything. Why her ex-husband is bitter? Her ex-husband wanted to be with this other chick. He couldn't wait for that girl to file for divorce. She gave him what he wanted. As soon as before the fucking ink even dried, he was with another bitch. This is men. This who y'all want to be with. This is men. This ain't no goddamn anomaly. So the dude, he fucking before the ink could even dry, he gets with this new woman. He ends up marrying this new woman who he thought was great. And it's crazy because he's married with this new woman, but he's so bitter about his ex-wife moving on. You didn't want her, sir. You thought the grass was greener. She let you go. She granted your wish, and now you're still angry at her. This is who the fuck y'all want to fucking build families with. This is men. This ain't no fucking anomaly. This is how men are, for real. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. They're angry if you do and they angry if you don't. They're just fucking angry. They're angry. So she moves on with her life. She's remarried and her husband is now he's jilted. He's a jilted lover. He's anger. He's bitter. He can't let go. Keep in mind, he was the one that wanted her to divorce him. He was trying to make the marriage insufferable so that she divorced him. He was the one who cheated on her and thought the grass was greener. He was the one that remarried another bitch. And now he's mad that his ex-wife has moved on. Because I don't know why, but I feel like that was the energy with this girl. Like, she was getting bullied and abused by her baby daddy / ex-fiance. And that's why I be telling women, like, men aren't a joke, baby. Your whole mental health can go underway fucking with a man. They're sadistic as fuck. They're sadistic. Your whole they're not a joke. And women sit up here talking about, oh, I'll accept ice cream dates. Bitch, some of these men, once you get with them and once you open up that goddamn portal, they're going to make your life a living hell. They're going to paint you as crazy. They're going to paint you as unfit. You're going to have to get restraining order. Men are not a joke. And women just be out here playing with their lives. They're not a fucking joke. They're dangerous. They're not a joke. I'm gonna do 5. All right, but yeah. So the taker, yeah, but that's what they do. They try to make it hard for her. They try to make it like what he did to her wasn't already traumatic. You already won, but you still gunning for blood. You still gunning for blood from a bitch you already stole her, man. You're married to her fiance. Like, what more do you want for the woman? What more do you want from her? Why do you want her to be misery? So I need you to understand that this is the background behind people who are talking all this shit about single mothers. Give me more. And it's like they want a reaction out of single mothers. They want to beat down the soul, the spirit of these single mothers. This is the energy, baby. This is the energy. Cause sometimes, man, they'll make up, concoct these whole lies, these whole stories. The bitter baby daddy is behind why the single mother is getting attacked. The bitter baby daddy is behind it all. He is the one that's created this single mother hate train because he's going around telling lies when he's the one that's the actual problem. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. It's crazy. And it's crazy because I did another client. And we kind of going through very similar things, but the only difference is, my baby daddy, he's not that intrusive. He can't stand me. He wants me to suffer, but he's absent. And I'm like, shit, I like it that way. Cause I couldn't imagine going through what she's going through, where her baby daddy, yeah, he wants her to suffer, but he's trying to stop whatever it is that she has going. He's like, she has to get a restraining order on this nigga, and he don't give a fuck about no restraining order. Her life is really in danger. My baby daddy, he wants me to be miserable. He wants me to suffer. He don't want to help. He don't want to, he's bitter. But he's not doing the type of shit that this lady's baby daddy is doing. Like, y'all, she had to get a restraining order on this nigga. And he still won't stop. He's still trying to hurt her. He's still trying to find something on her to get her kids taken away from her out of spite. She trying to make it and do better, and he's trying to fucking be a hindrance to that. That's men. That's who the fuck y'all want to lay down with. That's who y'all want to build families with. This is not an anomaly. This is not an anomaly. Niggas get off on bringing down women. That's why I say women be romanticizing children. Women be romanticizing familyhood. Bitch, that is not nothing that you need to be romanticizing. You need to wake the fuck up. Birthing children not only fucks with your brain cells, but it fucks with your goddamn your hormonal levels. There's literally women with postpartum. You think that shit is right? You think God really wants you to have all them kids, but you having kids, you losing brain cells. You having kids, you are becoming more emotionally unhinged and unbalanced. It's fucking with your hormones. It's fucking with your immune system. Your body is literally becoming weaker. You think that shit is normal? Y'all romanticizing that shit. Pregnancy is almost like being handicapped, if we're gonna be for real. And y'all romanticizing that shit. That's the only reason why the guy fucking soars past the woman. He soars past the woman because of the pregnant, because women are the incubators of the human race. That is the only reason why the man soar past the woman. If you take pregnancy out of the picture, the woman will soar past the man. Look, victim shadow. Victim shadow. He's playing reverse psychology and he's projecting. Whatever these dudes be saying about, or women, right? Whatever these dudes be saying about their baby mothers, it is actually them. 9 times out of 10. It's actually them, okay? It's actually them. They are placating as the victim, but really the baby mother is the one that's the victim. They are saying that the mother's a gold digger, a taker, a user, an exploiter, and actually it's him. But he's going around trying to poison everybody's ear, poison the water before the baby mother gets to them. You get what I'm saying? So by the time the baby mother actually gets to them, it's too late because he's already done poisoned everybody's ear. It's a hate train. It's like a Nicki Minaj hate train. This is why this is happening. Let's keep going. Childish Shadow. Yeah. He's trying to use other people, use other women as a whipping stick to control his he really wanna be with that bitch. He wanna be with that baby mama. Give me more. For Childish. Give me more. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, Jesus. Wild Shadow. Unhealthy sexual behaviors. Cheating, prostitution, affairs, risky sex, and easy. Wild Shadow. He really want to be. A lot of these motherfuckers want to be with their baby mama, or these dudes, these jilted lovers want their baby mother. That's what it is. And though these women that's attacking these single moms know that these men want to be. The energy is here's the energy. Here's the truth. Okay, the energy that is putting me in, right? The energy that is putting me in is like when a guy is making fun of a woman, right? He's making fun of a woman. He's always trashing her. He's always roasting her looks. He's always doing all that type of shit, right? And even around his girlfriend or around other guys or around other women, he's doing this, right? But really he in love with that girl. The more trash he talk about that bitch, the more in love he is with. The more he pays attention to every nick and cranny of that woman, the more he's in love with that woman. The nastier the roast, the more emotionally involved. Men are sadistic. It's backwards as fuck. And then like what I'm channeling is those women, right? They will say like, he did all that shit talking about or roasting of that girl, making it seem like she wasn't his type. And then next thing you know, he was cheating on her with that same woman he was roasting. The thing is this, like, the guys that are doing this, they don't want nobody to want their baby mama. So they're trying to paint her as a certain way, right? Not only to convince the girlfriend that like he in love with her and he ain't in love with his baby mama, but because he don't want nobody else to want her. So he's gonna paint her negative to his bros, so the bros won't be interested in her. He's gonna paint negative any man, or he's gonna try to tell men not to date single mothers, so that like she won't have like nothing to fall back on, right? So he's gonna create this hate train so that his baby mama can't get nobody, right? And the whole time he really wants her. And then he's trashing the baby mother to these women, propping these other women up. It's just like how guys be propping up natural women, right? They be propping up natural women. They don't really want those women. They really want the Barbies, right? So they're trying to lower the self-esteem of the Barbies so that the Barbies will lower themselves to get with those men. All right. And then they're gonna tell other men, oh, don't get with no Barbie chick. They ugly without they mask. Da 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 da. It's like he's trying to keep everyone from he's trying to keep everyone away from what it is that he actually wants so he can get it. So he'll talk trash about her looks. He'll lie about what type of woman she is, all type of shit, so that other men won't won't um won't go for her. So he can have them all. He can have her all to himself. Guys do shit like that. But yeah, on TikTok, those women was tripping because they said they felt played because the woman that he was roasting the most, that's who he was in love with. The woman that they thought, nah, ain't no way. Like, nah, I'm better than her. I'm shitting on her. Whole time, that's who he was in love with. Whole time, that's who he was cheating on her with. Whole time. Whole time. And then eventually he leaves her to be with that chick that he was roasting. He was talking the most shit about. It happens like clockwork. So that's why single mothers are bashed. I might. I mean, let's see if I can get any other messages. Okay. Give me more ancestor spirit guides about the connection or the overall energy of this, about why single mothers are bashed. Ancestor spirit guides. Give me more. That's why you got to be careful who you take advice from. Not all advice is good advice, baby. Sometimes people will give you advice to the tier. Like, let's say if guys are telling other men, "Hey, man, don't mess with single mom. Don't mess with the single moms," right? And the single mom might be the one that can give, might got the best got 3,000. The one that's gonna give you everything, right? But he's giving you the advice to stay away from single moms because of X, Y, Z. He's trying to create a paranoia or fear in you, right? Cause the whole time, he know that the baby mama is where it's at. So sometimes people will intentionally give you bad advice because they want something for themselves. Okay. Or they could be jealous, or you can't. That's do what you do. You can't always take advice. All advice isn't good advice. I know y'all have heard that before. Let's get the overall energy with my soul's journey. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. I wasn't expecting this to be this long, y'all. 51 minutes on just that first question. Hopefully I can rush through the other ones. Yeah, imagination. I embrace and nurse the creative aspect of my mind. Imagination here. That is the overall energy. I don't know too much about the imagination, so I'm going to read it out of the book. AHIJK LMNOP. All right. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by the three dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imaginations. Thoughts are real and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. So this person is manifestor energy. This person is creating an alternate facts, alternate reality. That is what this person is doing. Okay. He's trying to placate himself as the victim and the baby mother as the fox, but he is actually the fox in reality. In reality. And the single mother is the one that's actually the victim. So he's projecting. I'm doing already on the overall energy. So he's creating an alternate reality that isn't actually rooted in facts. It's not rooted in reality. It's made up. And you know how they say that when you tell a lie so much, you start to believe it. That this is the case. Okay, let me pull out tarot. I'm gonna pull out the tarot just to get more. I'm gonna use this skeleton deck because this is some dark ass energy. I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit is dark. I might even do my bowl cleansing before I move on to the next question. This shit is dark as fuck. I can't explain to y'all what I'm feeling, but like I said, this ever since I've touched on this reading, my whole face is burning. It instantly started burning. My head is burning. And then the what I'm feeling on the inside is a surge of evilness. A surge of evilness. So the energy is dark as fuck on this topic. These people are dark. Give me more ancestor spirit guides. Let's see what the tarot say. Why are single mothers, why are they bashed? What is the real reason they're bashed? You know, in life they tell you that people that praise you or that give you compliments, like those are the only people that like you. But in reality, people, this is crazy as fuck, but in real life, some people mock you, but they really be in love with you the whole time. And we like the shit that we've been so like ideally, it's all bullshit. Because people can also give you compliments and like be like, "Oh, you beautiful. I want to get with you," type shit, but they don't like you for real. Like they could try to fucking bring you down or drag you down. Like that's also a thing. They could have other agendas. Same way with the mocking. You've been told if people mock you or people like talk shit about you, that mean that they're not attracted to you, and that's a lie. That's a lie. Sometimes people who mock you or talk hellish shit about you, those people are secretly in lust, in love with your ass. It's like who you fooling, baby? Who you fooling? 5555 as I said that. So basically, sometimes things are never what they seem. They're never what they seem. Why are baby mothers bashed? Why are single mothers bashed? Ancestor spirit guys. Why are single mothers bashed? But yeah, so women are very intimidated by single mothers. Okay? Because the guy that they like is a baby father. Or some of these women are just pick me's and they are addicted to feeling like they're better or they're above other women. And if this is who guys are bashing, then this is who they're bashing. And this is who they're living their lives around, based off of male approval, respectability, all type of, like, y'all, this is a mess. There's a lot of reasons I like the emperor. There go that motherfucking baby daddy, the emperor. Give me more. So once again, like I said, a hit has been put out on single mothers by their either by jealous girlfriends, jealous wife, right? She's jilted, she's bitter, she feels threatened by the single mother, right? Because either she fears, it could just be a paranoia. It may not actually be true. It just could be her paranoia, right? But either she fears that the baby daddy is really in love with the baby mother, or she fears that that the baby father is going to go back in the baby mother's garden. So, like, she's jealous. You know what I'm saying? At that thought. So, the baby mother has become a target. Okay? But it's a hit put out, okay? By the baby father. Because the emperor, even though he's very disciplined, very structured, he doesn't really show his emotions like that. The emperor can also be a tyrant at times. Okay? And he could use other people as pawns to whip the baby mother into submission, to help break down the baby mother as punishment for leaving him or whatever it is that she did. Maybe it'll show out in the tarot cards about what she did. Okay. But this is the reason why. So basically, these dudes, like I said, men aren't a joke. Men aren't a joke. Like I've been saying, they're not a joke. Okay. They're nothing to play around with. Because this is some shit that they will do. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So, they want the baby mother to be in this struggle energy, this poverty energy, this scarcity energy, to be outcasted, to feel low about themselves, to feel like they can't get anybody else. They're basically trying to break down the baby mama, but in order to come back to him, or wherever it is that he wants the baby mama for whatever reason. But with this Emperor and this Five of Pentacles energy here, maybe he wants the baby mama to take him off child support. Maybe he wants the baby mama to get rid of the kid. Whatever the case may be, if the baby mother didn't do what he wanted her to do, he not only is he's creating an alternate reality or a fake story, right? He's making shit up, right? He's also doing that to like make him appear less like a bad guy. Like to tell somebody that like I abandoned my kids. I don't want to take care of them. He can't say that. He can't say that because then the woman is not going to want to be with him if he told the truth. So he's got to make up a story. He's got to paint the mother in a bad light in order to make up an excuse for why he's a deadbeat in his child life. And then most women will continue to fuck him, will continue to take him serious because of this lie. So he has to lie because the truth, he ain't getting no pussy. To tell a woman that, oh, I don't want to take care of my kids because she don't want to be with me. Can't tell him that. So yeah, he wants the single mom to suffer or to be without. This is definitely giving narcissist tyrant type shit. It goes back to the baby fathers. They're spreading they're jealous. They're jealous and they're spreading alternate false stories, okay? False lies. They're poisoning the water, and the single moms aren't really there to defend themselves. So they're poisoning the water and painting the single moms in a bad light, and they're not there to defend themselves. The high priestess energy is coming in. Yeah, they're not there to defend themselves. This high priestess represent things that are hidden. It represents secrets. It represents, this is really a level of spell work, but I don't want to get too much into that because some people don't believe in spiritual on that level. But this could be a very much form of spell work, okay? Like where they want to break the single mother down and for punish her for not doing whatever it is that he wants her to do. So that's why single mothers got this hate train going on. It goes back to the bitter baby daddies. Or the jilted lovers, the jilted men who've dated baby mamas who might have still been messing with their baby daddies in secret type shit. Like, yeah, third party type shit. Yeah, Three of Pentacles coming in as the challenge. Third party type shit. So I feel like because the baby mom don't want to deal with him, don't want to, mess with him no more, or has moved on with her life here, he has a control issue. It goes back to the bitter baby daddy. Okay, the bitter baby daddy is the reason why, and the chicks that want to be with him. Look, Three of Swords. Look, death card here. Rejected. Moving on. Found them a new boo, or just moving on to a better life without him. Like jealous, jilted, bitter. Look at that Four of Cups. So yeah. Long story short, the reason why single mothers are hated is because the bitter baby father has went on a hate train. He has went on a hate train against his baby mama to deter other men from wanting her so that she'll be desperate enough to go back to him, and because she's not doing whatever it is that he want her to do. It's some strong narcissism in here. And also to cover his own ass, because he can't just say, well, I don't want to take care of my kids because the mama don't want to give me no pussy. Or I don't want to take care of the kids because the mom don't want to be with me. So the kids, I'm using the kids to suffer, or I want to take the kids away from her for suffering. And then some of these like other women could join in on this shit as well, even though if they've already got the guy successfully, right? You have the guy. Like, why do you want to continue to make me suffer? I might do some cards around that. Okay, I might do some cards around that. But let's get more on this hater for the single mothers, on why single mothers are bad. So let's get more. I was not expecting this. Not sending hate emails. Like I said, the baby daddy is rallying up the troops, right? Painting the baby mother in a negative light She's not there to defend herself to tell a part of the story. But most people is just believing in him and taking his side. So he's literally getting minions to attack his baby mother. It's not just him attacking, he's rallying up the motherfucking troops. Family members, mother, father, brother, sister. This is sick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is some sick, sadistic tyrant energy. Which is why I keep telling women, stop do your research on these niggas. Make your standards high so you don't experience this type of trauma. This shit, that is going to create trauma. Guys are not a fucking joke. They're not a joke. You overpower them without even knowing it. So this is why they mad. Because the baby mama overpower him, so he has to take away her power in some type of way. They'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. They could be in competition with the baby mama or trying to one up the baby mama. Yeah. These people that's coming after, they ain't shit. Y'all need to stop listening to these motherfuckers. Stop allowing these scumbags to make you feel bad about birthing children and repopulating the earth. Stop making these scumbags make you feel bad because you won't stay in an abusive ass relationship and you decide to move on to a new boyfriend and have more kids. I'd rather, baby. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm about to have all my kids by the same toxic ass nigga when I can go and get me a better nigga and start all over again. I don't give a fuck what you call me. They will disappear when shit hits the fan for them. Okay? Give me more. So it's a lot of projection here. It's a lot of projection. Everything that people are accusing single mothers of is actually him. It's him. But the women are they are putting all the blame on the single mother when it's actually him. So he's going around poisoning the water before the mother can even get to anybody. He's poisoning people's ears. So this is how this came about. Didn't I say, look, they are recruiting haters? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? A hater is looking to pick a fight with you. At the back of the deck, X is the one sending negative energy towards you. I told you. Constantly comparing themselves to you. I told you. Okay. Some of these dudes is mad that the baby mama is thriving without them. Let's get the overall energy. Some of these dudes are upset because the baby mama is thriving without him. She's thriving without him and he's suffering and he's bitter that she's doing better without him. Like he's very angry about that. Yeah, look, I am abundant. She's getting it. She's making it on her own without his help. Some of these niggas are mad because he's making it without his help. Some of these women, I don't know why the women is mad. Give me something about these women that is joining in on trying to castrate another woman, ancestor spirit guys. Yeah, look, I am knowledge. And I am responsible for my life. So these women are really believe in the lies of these guys with the I am knowledge card. They ain't fact checking nothing. They ain't fact checking nothing. Some of these dudes may use their baby mama for why they treating their current situations like shit. Okay? But some of these guys could be doing spell work for sure. Like they want to drag the single mother down because she don't want to be with him or she don't want to play. Like it's giving very narcissistic, bully type of vibes. I'm going to move on. This is the last deck that I'm going to use. And then we're going to move on to the next question. I was not expecting this shit to be this long. But it's very interesting to say the least. Give me more for why single mothers are being bashed. Give me more for why single mothers are being bashed. Look, manifest. Somebody's trying to manifest something. I'm telling you, someone's doing spell work. They doing spell work. Okay? Using the law of attraction, calling your desires and wishes. They're trying to manifest the baby mama back. They doing spell work. Okay. And it's like they want the baby mother to suffer for leaving them to where she can come back. Like they want to make it to where she can come back and her life will be better with him instead. You get what I'm saying? So they want her. It's almost like I don't know. It's almost like a form of torture. I ain't trying to scare nobody, but it's like a form of torture. Like, you know how like people will torture a person to get them to crack and get them to bend and do whatever it is that they want them to do, or get them to squeal or get them to snitch. Y'all know. I don't know if y'all have ever seen those movies, but that's the energy. Like they trying to get the baby mother to suffer, or doing spell work to get her to suffer, or trying to ruin her reputation or paint her in a bad light and get everyone else in on it, right? To make her suffer so that she'll crack and come back to him because life is better. That's the energy. Revengeful, forging justice. Like somebody want to make somebody pay. Ain't shit. Yeah, see, someone's no good. Bad karma. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody to suffer for leaving them. I'm trying to tell you. Wow. Or moving on with their lives. Like I don't get it. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, or bothered. Mm-mm. But I probably should have put 90%. Chaos as the other energy. Yeah, somebody is creating a bunch of drama or wasting time, stuck, no changes, or limited. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody to be stuck or wants somebody to pay. Some of these dudes are just very bitter about having to be accountable for the children that they brought in this world. 11111 was on the clock as I said that. Okay. Queen rising, stepping into power, praise coming up, or spotlight. So they may feel like that, like if they see the baby mama doing better in life than he is, or it's because she's actually doing the work. But they're going to, in their brain, delusional ass brains, they're going to say that she's doing better because she got child support from him. And really, she's doing better because she's doing the work. Has nothing to do with your little bitty tiny ass child support check. Okay? Single bachelor. So yeah, someone's doing good. Someone's doing better than the other party. All right. They could feel like it's a competition. Okay. And they're not doing as well. Look at the forgiveness card. They're not doing as well making amends, resolving a misunderstanding. So they're not doing as well as the baby mama. Okay. Let's see. Let's get more for the connection here. And they see the baby mother doing well, so they may even want to come back and they can't. So they can't benefit off of the baby mama doing well. Yeah, moving, dirty offer. Well, I feel like a lot of baby daddies are like, what you call it? House hoppers, hobos. I don't know why. Or like they need a bitch to survive type shit. Okay, smoker. They're very stressed. Like they in survival mode type shit. How is it that you not carrying the kids and a single mom is carrying the kids, but yet she's she's more abundant than you and you don't even have the kids. She doing better than you and you don't even have the kids. Like how is that? And they may be very well mad that they can't benefit off of her upward mobility. Or they may feel they thought that the grass was greener in some type. Thank you, ancestor spirit guys. The phone did the little playing with fire. Someone loves to play with fire. So some of these cats, y'all, there's so many downloads and I'm trying to keep up. I really am. Some of these cats, they thought that the grass was greener, and now that they see that the baby mama is doing better, but the baby mama won't take them back so that they can leech off of her, like they're upset about that. They're upset that they can't go look at the STD. Some of these may have STDs. Okay. Psych. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, and then we moving on to the second question. All right. Hustler, always hustling, knows how to get what they want. So yeah, they see a money grab. They see a money grab, or they see the baby mama is doing better and are doing better, and they don't really like where they're at, and but the baby mama's not taking them back, so they're bitter that they can't leech off of her. You know, they thought they had a better host, and now they see they ain't got no better host. So now we are going to do, are women opting out of children because of what society says or because, yeah. Let's get on to that second question. Oh, it's going to be so many cards, y'all. So, women who are 90% of women, let's do the 90% because when I don't do that, I get so many messages, so many different scenarios. It's crazy. So 90% of women that are opting out of marriage, kids, and they just want to be single, ancestor spirit guys. Because there's going to be more and more women in the future that's like this. Ancestor spirit guys, can you tell me why are they opting out, ancestor spirit guys? Are they opting out because of it's being single mothers are being bashed, or birthing kids is being bashed or seen as a low status? Or are they opting out because that's truly what they want to do? Like, what is the reason, ancestor spirit guys? Why are more and more women opting out of children, opting out of? Okay, so I got the Messiah coming in the reverse for why more women are opting out. Okay, so we've got exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Messiah. I feel like a lot of women, uh, maybe at one point, like they needed men, right? At one point, they needed men to be wealthy. They needed men, you know, men were the vehicle to a lot of things. So women was a resource thing. You know, men were their saviors. At one point, men were women's saviors. You know, they needed men for wealth. They needed men to move up the ladder. They needed men for their business to prosper. They needed men for inheritance. They needed men for a lot of things, right? And now with this Messiah, they're figuring out like I could do this for myself. That's just like old girl who she married herself. Because I've been thinking about marrying myself too, being committed to myself. Because I ain't going to let myself down. I ain't going to disappoint myself. I'm going to show up for myself always. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of women, they no longer need men. Men are no longer needed for a lot of things. And they've realized that they can make their own money on their own without the fucking headache, because the Messiah is coming through reverse. So a lot, like, it's very outdated to think that you need a man to to be successful now. Oh, thank you for the notification. The notification, I'm right on track. So a lot of women, it's not even about what people are thinking or what people are saying. It's always been about resources. So women only came to man for resources. And now that they could make their own resources, they don't need the man anymore. He's not needed. Because now she can make her own bag. So if she can make her own bag, she can get a higher education. If she can make her own bag, she can go take herself on fancy trips, fancy dates. She got, you know what I'm saying? Whereas once the resources and shit has been blocked for the woman for a long time, education and everything like that has been blocked for the woman a long time. So due to survival mode and due to necessity, that is the only reason why they went towards men. But now that they can get these things on their own, it's like I'd rather not. Like a lot of women were choosing men based off survival mode. A lot of women were choosing men um, based off of resources. You get what I'm saying? Like you could go further with a man than without. Nowadays, the man is dragging you down. Now the women have more, opportunity. The man is dragging you down. Now you can go farther without a man. So I feel like it's not so much. It's a nature thing. Like women go wherever the resources are. Women are the resource, right? But women go wherever the resources are. So because the woman has now seen that she can make her own money, she don't need the man for money anymore. And a lot of men, especially in America today, they don't want to give no money. They don't want to give you no car. They don't want to give you no money. They don't want to give you no house. They don't want to boost up your credit score. They don't want to add anything to a woman's life. So a lot of women are like, I'd rather not. In order for guys to really get women back again and get women to want to produce again, like, guys would have to offer the world on a goddamn platter. And nowadays, because women now have their own bank, have their own money, like, they're really fucked up. They really fucked up when they allow women to have access to work. When they allow, I ain't trying to be like, but from the male's perspective, the male has fucked up. The patriarchy has fucked up by allowing women to now have access to education, to good jobs, to resources, because now they don't, there's no incentive for the woman to get a man. There's no incentive. And now the man actually has to be a decent human being because the woman brings her own bag. The woman brings her own bag, and even if she started off dependent on the male, she could literally leave the male, abandon him, and start from square one and surpass that man or do better on her own. So a lot of women, they'd rather not. They're opting out. It's not so much about what society says. It's not even much about what it is that they want. It's more so about what's best. What is the best? What is the best avenue for me based off what it is that reality is showing me? What is the best pathway? You know, some of these women may want kids, may actually want um husbands, but they'd rather not. It's like they're not going to settle for anything. And them having their own money and having their own accolades, that what they need the man for. Now, a lot of guys, they're going to see this as gold digging. Well, this is proof that women are gold diggers. Maybe so, but women go wherever the resources are. And if the woman has the capability to build her own resources, she's not going to just blindly hitch herself to a man. She may even have a lower tolerance towards men now. Right. So yeah, that answered my question with that one card. But I'm gonna pull out the rest. What society is perceiving her as? Yeah, the father. They is the nigga with money. They became the man that they seek. God damn it, they is the nigga with money. They said I'm gonna court myself, date myself, cause I'm gonna do it all for myself, marry myself, get a dog, a cat. I need you for. Yeah, dictator, control, or abuse of authority. So I feel like the male has really fucked up. I'm like, I'm on women's team. So to me, I feel like this is a good thing. But from the male perspective, he has fucked up. He's really fucked up. They fucked up letting women have autonomy. That is where they fucked up at. From the male's perspective, to me, this is a good thing, okay? To me, I'm happy that women are being liberated, right? They're being emancipated. I'm happy. But from the male perspective, this is terror. This is terror. They have really fucked up. Males have fucked up letting women get access to education, letting women work, letting women cuz baby, whatever the masculine role is, women do it better. Women do it better. Men are getting outshined or will be getting outshined in the future by women. And it's so they can't cope. And what they used to do to control women, like shaming tactics or money, they used to be able to control women with money. And it's some women they still on that, like they boyfriends cheating or neglecting them, but like they see that he buying everything, like she ain't gotta work, he's handling everything. She's like, well, shit, I don't see shit. I don't see shit. It's the resources. It's the access to all of his bank accounts, and she get to buy whatever she want. She don't gotta work. She don't gotta do no hard fucking labor. And if your dude got enough money, right? The women they gonna choose that. They're gonna honestly they're gonna choose it. But um they gonna choose it. So yeah, but a lot of guys they don't got it like that, and the woman can provide it for herself. She can provide it for herself. She's like, well, so it's not either or, okay? It's not because it's some personal thing for them. It's a resource thing. It's a business management. It's a benefit cost analysis. That's what it is. It's nothing personal. A lot of women just feel like with the conditions or with the options available, they feel like that the choice, they better off doing it themselves. They better off, you get what I'm saying? Like it's not worth it. Like at what cost? You know? I mean, maybe the only way like for women to actually do it is if the guy is a millionaire, a multimillionaire, or he's a billionaire. Like that's the only way women might put up with guys. Like, but outside of that, um, women is making just as much, if not more, than men these days. Especially if they don't have kids. If they opt out of kids and shit like that. Wow, I wasn't expecting. They is the nigga with money, but society is trying to prevent. Like I said, they fucked up. They let women go, let women be single, let women get a taste of what freedom and childlessness looks like, and now women don't want to go back. They don't want to go back to the kitchen. They don't want to go back to being a traditional wife. They don't want to back to bearing children. They don't want to go back because now they got a taste of life without a male. And the woman is much happier in life without a man. And the man thinking, right, that a relationship is a burden to him, right? He's thinking that it actually benefits him more. And now he sees, now that the woman is like, nah, I don't wanna go back. I don't wanna go back. I don't wanna go back. The male is like, come back, come back. Like it's like he took so much for granted, right? When women were bearing children and wanting relationships and going to wife school or whatever the fuck she was doing. Like guys had it good and they didn't know they had it good. But it's crazy because sometimes you don't know that you have it good until you ain't got it no more. So the male is suffering from sexlessness and singlehood, and the woman is winning. The woman is much happier without the man, much happier. And society fucked up giving women those freedoms. They fucked up. Now the woman, it's gonna be hard to get her back. And most people are followers. So when other women see that other women are living happier lives without kids, without husbands, without being in relationship, they're gonna follow suit. It's gonna be like a goddamn viral infection. The future looking for men. Mm, mm. I want to know how men gonna take this. Like, what they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? Okay. Let me get the truth and then the connection and then I'm moving on. Damsel. This is the truth, is the damsel, okay? Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. I'm independent. Hey, throw them hands up at me. So now they realize that like they can't depend on a man. They can't depend on a man. They better off doing shit on their own because the damsel is here. Now let's see what the connection is. There's really nothing else that needs to be said. I'm gonna pull out tarot edition on this, but there's nothing else that needs to be said. I really don't need to do that last on the background of the people because I've already answered that. Video almost over. The thief has the connection. So yeah, they can no longer ride women's coattail. Males have to learn how to do everything on their own. They have to learn how to cook. They have to learn how to clean. They have to learn how to build their own business. They have to learn how to manage their own money. They have to learn how to do everything on their own that they once relied on women. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers that you may think that you lack. Okay. So all the gifts, and that's the thing I'm telling y'all. A lot of people like to romanticize shit, but that's the thing. Women are everything. The male handing over his check to the woman is appropriate. It's appropriate because the male has a lot of handicaps and the woman is practically adding labor into her life that she doesn't have to. And the woman is the daycare center. She's the chef. She's the maid. She's the manager, right? She's the financial advisor. She's everything. She's the counselor. She's the brains behind the operation, right? Women add a lot to the man's table. So the man is practically he has an employee. I'm not trying to lessen right the essence of people's relationships, but this is what it is. The woman is an employee to the man, the slave to the man, no matter how you dress it. She's the employee to the man, and she's a slave to the man and children. She's a slave to man and children. I hate to put it that way, but that's what it is, baby. And it's very atrocious if you as a woman get married or hit yourself or get pregnant by a man who cannot afford to take care of you, who cannot afford you. You're an expensive luxury essence. You not only make the man's life easier, but you build that man up to be that Fortune 500 billionaire, millionaire, to make 200,000 a year. These niggas can't do it on their own. That's why homelessness is at 70% right now. The male somehow falsely convinced himself that he was the bread and butter and it was actually the woman. That's the ego will fuck you up. I was just watching Princella live about that, and it's true. That motherfucking ego will have you thinking that you're something that you're not. That ego will fuck you up, will put you in a bind, and men have that ego badly. They think women need them and they the ones that need women. That's why I love that motherfucking song by old girl. She said, I don't need a nigga. I don't need a nigga. She was like, I don't need a nigga. These niggas need me. I'm a motherfucker P. I am Big P, bitch. I don't need a nigga. I don't need a nigga. That was so true. That line alone is the reality of relationships. The heterosexual relationship, the woman is the goddamn bread and butter. The man is falsely convincing the woman that she's not the bread and butter because she don't bring home the bacon. It's a con game, role reversal. That's why when I see women fighting over men, all I see is this. This is what I hear. When I hear bitches fighting over a man or trying to prove he could use me better. I could be used better. That's all I hear. Because the men don't have shit to offer the woman. He's a burden. He's an energy vampire. So when I hear women fighting over niggas, all I hear is this. I can be used better. I'm of better use. He could use me more. No, he could use me more. That's all I hear. 33 as that popped out. But yeah. I mean, let me do the overall energy here and I'm done because I've answered all of the questions. I wasn't expecting this to go on so long. But yeah, what's the overall energy? I feel like my channel is going to be swiped. Y'all, please make sure y'all follow me. Follow me on TikTok, please. Follow me on TikTok, Queen of Blunt Truth. Follow me on also Gemini Queen Divine. follow me on YouTube, Gemini Queen Divine, because I just feel like my channel is gonna get swiped. I don't know why, but I just feel it in my bones. Okay. Um, but let's get the overall energy, and then I'm gonna end this out, and then I might do the tarot addition to this, and then I'm done. Okay.
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
Yeah, fear. They're scared. There's somebody scared. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Fear. So someone overall could be living in fear here. Okay, society or men or baby, they better come up with some incentives to convince these women. And I feel like that's why everything is a constant ploy to get women to be with men. Because women really, life is better without a man. Life is grand without a man. And this is why society spends so much time convincing women that they ain't shit without a man. When the truth is, the man ain't shit without a woman. That's the truth. You see, they spend so much time focused on the woman, trying to tell her, oh, you need to have kids. If you don't have a kids, you're worthless. No, if the man don't have kids, he's worthless. Not the woman. If the man ain't got a bitch, he's worthless. Not the woman. So society spends so much, anything that society tells you or that they put on women, put it on men. So if society is trying to say, oh, women don't want to be alone, men don't want to be alone. Everything is a projection. So whatever they saying negative about women, it is a projection. It's projection. When they say women are looking for attention, women are looking, always, no, men are.
What? Damn.
It's all projection. It's a con game. Society is literally built around forcing women to be with boys. Forcing women to sign up for a goddamn death sentence. That is all this society, everything. That's why I say let go of everything that you've ever thought of. Everything is fucking reversed. So when they tell you a woman ain't shit without kids, that's a lie. The man ain't shit without kids. When they tell you a woman ain't shit without a boyfriend or a husband, that's a lie. The man ain't shit without a wife or a girlfriend. That's the truth. These niggas are literally out here miserable without a bitch, while women are happy without a man, while women are happy without children. It's men that lack purpose, not women. It's men that need to be led, not women. That's the truth. That's the truth. Fear. Wonder who's in fear. Who is fearing? Who is in fear? The man or the woman? But let me read the book on this, and I'm gonna pull the tarot, and I'm done with this. Actually, I'm done with this. I wonder, can I pause this because I actually have to use it. I actually have to use it. I'll be back. What's up? What's up? I'm back, y'all. 156.22. I'm gonna have to put that on there. I had to do that. I had to do some business, handle some shit, right? But yeah, let's look at this fear. Let me see where my book done went. I was using a book. Damn, I don't know where the book went, Jesus.
You just have it.
Mm, okay, I can't find the book. That's great. I'm gonna change the timestamp on this. Okay. Where did the damn book go? Mm, I don't even remember what the goddamn book looked like. It's the Soul's Journey book. Oh, there it is, hiding up under the Soul's Journey deck. Let's see what the fear says. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. So, yeah, somebody got dealt trouble. Somebody got dealt trouble. So they're very uncomfortable about newness. Fear in its many guises is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. Like they don't know how to fucking they're look. The world is losing its shits. It don't know how to fucking react because now women have woken the fuck up or are waking the fuck up. It doesn't know how to react. Um, they're scared of this new change. Okay, very scared. Right. That's all that I got. Like, that's all that I got. I guess I can do the tarot and then like, cause I said I was gonna do tarot, and that's it. It's just like confirmation. But let's see. Why are women opting out of marriage, kids, all that? What's the real reason? Is it because they want to? Cause they? What's the real reason? Okay. So let's find out, and then I'm closing this out. Okay. Because this done went on too motherfucking long. This is very in depth. Very in depth. Four of Wands here, okay? This represents celebration, support, laying out proper foundations here with this Four of Wands. Uh, owning homes with the Four of Wands energy here, gathering property or getting into real estate. The Four of Wands, though, it represents support here. It represents returning home. I just like like Priscilla said, women are the community. That's something new that I never knew that I actually learned from Priscilla. But most of what Priscilla says, I've been to know without not a like just some shit is just common sense. But with the Four of Wands energy here, it's like like they're setting up milestones for themselves, success for themselves, like the Four of Wands energy here. Give me more. Four of Wands. Appearances. I feel like women are getting, like, they're getting a fulfillment or a wholeness from other things outside of marriage and kids now. Because this Four of Wands is also about, like, being recognized for different things. Like, being supported or, like, they could be getting, more wholeness or fulfillment out of home ownership, building credit with the Four of Wands, real estate, or just something that will put them in the public eye, like being in the public or being the center of attention here. With this King of Cups, ooh, I just see like this is some relationship shit going on here. But the King of Cups is an ideal male. This is someone that has emotional intelligence. So I feel like I said, I feel like a lot of women want a significant other. Most women want a significant other, but it's like they're not settling, or they're, you know what I'm saying? Like they want a guy that is emotionally intelligent, is supportive, got his shit together, right? Not just financially, but emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Very compassionate, very diplomatic. Yeah, with the Five of Cups here, it's like they don't really like. It's just this energy of I can do better by myself. Like they would much rather have someone, but it's just this energy of I could do better by myself. Some of these women have already been married or have already had husbands, and maybe their husbands have passed away with the Five of Cups energy, which represents loss. And it's like whoever passed away or whoever they left, right? It's like these guys, they don't compare. These guys, they're sad. They're nothing like their deceased husbands, or you know, times have really changed. Like, let's see what the challenge is here. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment as the challenge. Yeah, it's like they don't like what they see. The women don't like what they see. They don't like what's available to them. Like, or like I said, if they've had like if they had a husband or been married and maybe that husband deceased, or you know, have passed away, it's like these guys are sad. Like they're sad. Like nothing is comparing to their deceased or husband, or the husband that they have now. Some of these women are very married, but it's definitely given like that marriage, if they ever were to leave that marriage, that's the last time they're going to get married, because it's like it's sad out here. It's sad. It's literally the energy of they don't make them like they used to. Yeah, look at the Five of Swords popping out. Two fives. Like things have shifted. It's not like it used to be. The Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Five, five, five. Things have definitely shifted. It's not what it used to be. It's not. Okay, with this Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy here, it's like there's a lot of theft, a lot of abuse, a lot of like they feel like they got to compete to be women. Like they competing with guys to be women with this Five of Wands energy here. The Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. It's 555, you guys. So shifts, like just like they've done changed. They're not what they used to be. So it's something about them not being what they used to be. There's really like nothing in it for the woman. There's no incentive for the woman to deal with a male, to have children by a male. There's no incentive. So it's the easy option. It's the easy option to choose singlehood. Um, but the Five of Swords energy with the Five of Wands also represents someone that's very combative, someone that's very abusive, argumentative, a bully, right? And it's just like they're trying to get over, or it's too much of a trying to get over type of energy. They're not what they used to be. The men are not what they used to be. So a lot of women are like, it's just better to be. There's no incentive. No incentive for the woman. But they would like to be in love, be married, be happy, kids, house on the hill. But like the environment doesn't, like the males that's available, they're like, I'd rather not. I just rather not. So like that's the energy. So society is losing their shit now that the woman is choosing, I'd rather not. It's so crazy that people are so obsessed with who women are picking. No one cares about who the males pick. But that's all that I have. Deuces.